It's time for our SoCal Spotlight, and this morning we're in Monterey Park, where the city's motto is pride in the past, faith in the future.
Oh, that's a really good motto.
Yes.
It's on the western edge of the San Gabriel Valley, and some call it America's first suburban Chinatown. Rachel Kim is live with a look at the hidden history of this melting pot, and there is so much history and culture. Rachel, you there? There she is.
There she is.
I am. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, hi ladies. I was saying that, yeah, we are at the Monterey Park Historical Museum. So many cool things to see, and I've already learned so much. But to tell us more is Treasurer Jimmy Iwaki. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jimmy.
Yes, this is the Verahuto room, and the first president of the Historical Society of Monterey Park is Verahuto here. And these are her hats from the 1930s, and also dresses and other items from that period of time that she owned, and she donated it to the city of Monterey Park.
Yeah, Jimmy, the city of Monterey Park was founded in 1916, so a lot of cool things, people wore back then, a lot of relics from years past. And let's take a look at the models here. These are some of the missions. You know, you wouldn't think that there were missions in Monterey Park. Tell us about this.
Well, there aren't any missions. This is really not part of Monterey Park, but Mr. Tovar wanted to keep all these missions. They were built to scale. He wanted to keep them together, and he donated it to us, and we have them indoors here. And plus, we have the fourth graders come in. They learn California history, and we bring them in and give them a tour of the museum.
Yeah, and today, of course, Monterey Park has a predominantly Asian population. Can you tell us exactly how that came to be? There was a significant figure who really, helped that.
There was Mr. Fred Shea, who was a engineer at Water and Power. And he went initially, he was going to help the Taiwanese people, because that was at the communists, so where the communists wanted to kind of take over, and he told the people in Taiwan, come over to Monterey Park. And then subsequent to that, he went to Hong Kong and got those people here.
Very cool. And we're going to end up here in this section. This section is dedicated to a lady named Laura Scudder, a name that you may recognize. She has something to do with potato chips. Explain that, Jimmy.
Yes, Laura Scudder was a nurse, and she was born in Philadelphia, and then she was a nurse in Trenton, New Jersey. And in there, she moved from there. She met her husband at the hospital there, and then they moved to Ukiah, California. And in Ukiah, she met some, law students, maybe from Stanford, and she figured she was just as smart as they were, and so she studied and she passed the bar. And eventually they moved down here with her husband, and they started a potato chip factory, and she was the first to put potato chips in wax paper bags, and she also put freshness dates on them, because normally they would come in containers like that and get staled.
Right.
Then later, since potato chips were like a summer thing, she went into peanuts, mayonnaise, and peanut butter.
Yeah, she developed the way to keep the potato chips fresh and sealed. Yeah. So many wonderful, interesting, cool people who are from Monterey Park, who worked in Monterey Park. So from potato chips, you guys, we have so much to talk about and explore this morning. Coming up in our next hour, we're going to go from potato chips to moon cakes. We're going to go to this very cool bakery and give you a show of beautiful baked goods, so you won't want to miss it.
Well, you had me at potato chips, but you've really hooked me now with the moon cake, Rachel.
There's so much there to explore. Rachel, thank you. We'll see you in just a bit.